Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for the Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows issue 1. Before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. I do have a video for Like Father Like Daughter. It's a big update video, so be sure to check that out. Also guys, I have Comic Uno episode 100, and that's the show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show, and here are those exclusive comics. We got Giant Size Little Marvels Avengers vs. X-Men issue 1, which I have an in-depth review on Comic Frontline 4. Morning Glories, issue 46. The Flash Season 0, issue 9. Batman Beyond, issue 1. Wonder Woman Annual, issue 1. Green Lantern, issue 41. Spider-Woman, issue 8. All New X-Men, issue 41. Princess Leia, issue 4. The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 18.1, and Jupiter's Circle, issue 3. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 100, which is annotated. But let's talk about the most anticipated book of the week, which is at least my most anticipated book for the week, which is Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, issue 1. Great cover. We got Annie / Mayday, and Mary Jane and Peter here. Together as a family. As you guys know, it's no hidden thing that I'm not a big fan of One More Day. Even though I actually thought it was a well-written book, I don't like the outcome of One More Day. Because, of course, I love Mary Jane and Peter Parker as a couple, which I hopefully can show you my poster here. They're my favorite comic book couple, probably one of my favorite fictional couples. So I'm a big Mary Jane and Peter fan, and I was very excited for them to return as a family. And, you know, there's always that worry that, you know, if Annie becomes too popular, they might push Mayday to the side because, obviously, technically they're the same character. But, let's hope maybe Annie and Mayday can meet up in a future arc. Love to see that. But great cover here. Let's talk about the art a bit. I will say I like the art, but there are times where it's a little bit on the sketchy side, with the facial expressions, like over here, Captain America's facial expression. So if I had a nitpick, that is one thing. The art, but overall the artwork is pretty good, but there's some of the detail could be a little bit better. So that's just a little nitpick. But let's see what's going on with the story. So with this issue, Peter and Mary Jane are happily married, with their daughter Annie, / Mayday, which actually I will give a little nod. During when they're, you know, Peter was fixing his web shooters, it is the month of May in the background, so maybe that's a shout out. I'm just giving it to Mayday. Probably shout out to Aunt May, but let's give it to Mayday. But yeah, so they're a happy family, and Peter's still Spider-Man. The world's kind of going to shit, but and heroes are being missing, and being found missing, and Peter's trying to figure out why, and the Avengers are trying to figure out why. But once this happens, this is the last day of superheroes, really, because Venom runs out of jail and goes straight to Peter's family, and he has to make a decision. Do I help the Avengers find all these heroes, or do I help my family? Of course he helps his family, and that's the day he quits being Spider-Man, because he finally finds out what his real responsibility is, and he kills Venom, actually. So with great power comes great responsibility. The hero who does not kill, killed for his family. And in the end, this actually is just all a tale. We see that Annie's a bit older, and Peter is helping Annie cross the street. Right here. So that was the wonderful ending, which I actually really did enjoy that ending a lot, and very excited to see where this goes. This was super close to being my pick of the week. I had to really debate, because it's a wonderful issue. It really is. I will give my little negatives first, because that way I'll show why I didn't give it 5 stars instead of, I gave it 4.5 stars instead of 5 stars. I will say, again, the art was a little sketchy at times, and also I feel like the way they weaved in the Avengers story could have been a bit better, but the way Dan Slott wrote Mary Jane and Peter was so well done, and it really gave me a throwback to how they're written in Spider-Girl, and how Tom DeFalco wrote those characters. It's interesting, because Mary Jane is, kind of was a ditzy character in recent Dan Slott's run, because they haven't really utilized her. She wasn't with Peter, and they're kind of trying to push her away, but she was written so well here. She she was Mary Jane again, you know, saving her daughter, going on to a fire, you know, a fire vehicle, why can't I think of the name right now, a fire truck, to go save her daughter and run away from Venom. She was able to, like, kick ass, you know, be Mary Jane, think on her feet. But then also, you know, the way Peter is with her in the relationship, you know, their back and forth was really well done in this issue. And then even Annie, you know, I really like that ending where Peter's just this father now, and he sees a villain cross the sky, but it's now about his family, and he actually killed. And, you know, that was, you know, I'm sure the debatable thing here, the controversial thing is that Peter did kill. And honestly, I thought that was very in character. To save his family, he would do that. And, you know, maybe a lot of people were like, oh, with great power, with, you know, comes great responsibility. He has to be Spider-Man. But no, I think he realizes that his power... Yeah, I think he realizes another saying now. He's like, he does have responsibility, but his responsibilities is something else now. And now, you know, I'm sure Annie's going to get her power soon, which we already saw in the Solicit. So how's Peter going to deal with that? Which we've already seen him deal with that with Mayday. But Annie seems like a bit of a different character here, so I'm very intrigued to see where they go with that. But the Spider-Man stuff was really well done here, and the ending was well done, and it just makes me super excited to read more of this and see where Dan Slott goes with this. Very excited. So, very close to being my pick of the week. I gave The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows issue 1 4.5 stars, and I can't wait to see where this goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below there's links from my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.